Hi everyone! Hello, and welcome to stream, everybody. Hi! How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to stream and happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I hope you are relaxed, calm, I don't know. I hope you're ready to go into the week. Oh, I forgot to put one of my rings on. 1 second. I forgot. Oh my god, I put it off earlier. Not that it matters really, but hi everyone. I want to do a little core check. I'm very proud of this headpiece that I own it. I think it's so cute. I added cute little hair clips because I was like, yeah, that is the vibe. Hair clips and everything. I think it looks so cute. I love this little dangly thingy. It's a little distracting, but it's really fun. I can just like you know, it's kind of awesome. I love it, and it's so fuzzy, fluffy. It's amazing. It's perfect. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's so awesome. And then my new dress, it's this one right here. It's like a bittersweet one. It got a little heart on it. It's so cute. I love it. It's very cute. I put a little crown pin on it because I wanted it to look a little fancy. So yeah, here's a little crown pin. I don't know, I think it kind of adds to the vibe. It's a little crooked, ignore that. But I still think it looks really cute. It's so pretty, thank you. I am, however, wearing sweatpants because I want to be comfortable. And I'm also sitting on my heating pad, as you can see there, because I want my butt to be warm. You know how it is, everybody. Warm butt. Reminds me of Baby the Starshine Bride. It is actually not Baby. None of the things I'm wearing right now is brand, or like, you know, the Japanese brands anyway. So yeah, I'm all in Chinese brands right now, which is awesome. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hello. Any fun things happened on the weekend, or do you have anything fun planned this week? Anything cool, anything exciting? Let me know. I'd love to hear. I saw on your Insta dressed up again. Yay, that's right. Bunny Carol. Yeah, bunny situation. I love bunny. Hi, queen. Hi, everyone. I wish you could see more of my bunny ears. I'm like, can you see them? What even is the dangly thing, though? Is it like candy? I don't know. I guess it could be candy. Any thoughts? What do you guys think this is? Is it candy? It's like a little thing. I don't know. It like, I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it's cute. That's all I care about, really. I love me a little dangly thing that I don't know what it is, really. Looks amazing. Hell yeah, sweatpants. That's right. Thank you, guys. Slay. I'm gonna be sad when winter is over and it's too hot for sweatpants. True. Honestly, I am a little excited to not freeze anymore, though. I've been quite cold lately, so I'm excited to not be cold all the time. But at the same time, summer is a plague in its own right, and the overstimulation that comes with it. I kind of I'm missing the sweet spot, you know? I want the sweet spot where it's like, you know, you can still wear maybe like a jacket, not like a winter coat, but, you know, like a nice little sweater, and you know, this is comfortable. I miss that. I want that temperature, you know, the like 15 degrees or 20 degrees. Like, that's good. That's good temperature. I mean Celsius, by the way. Okay, I don't know about Fahrenheit, really. But yeah, that's what I want. I want the sweet spot. I don't want to be cold, and I don't want to be too hot, because makeup when it's hot feels terrible. Oh my god, it's awful. I already don't love the feeling of it, when it's on my face too long. That's why I don't wear foundation, because I just don't like the idea of wearing it. I tried it a few times, even like face paint or something. It just feels so, I don't know, I get really in my head about it, and I hate the way it feels. That's why I only do like my lips, my eyebrows, I do like that sort of stuff, but foundation, I just do like concealer if I have like a pimple or something, but everything else, oh, I can't deal with it. It feels awful. I'm like, no. It looks great. I love the way it looks, but the way it feels freaks me out. I can't do it. I live in a humid weather, and it's hell to wear foundation. I can't imagine. Also, I feel like the way, I don't know, figuring it out is also really hard. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but not only do you need to figure out your like shade, but also I have a really weird skin where it's like sometimes really dry, but also kind of, it's probably just mixed skin. I don't know. I'm not an expert on skin, but sometimes even my concealer just gets crusty or like weird looking, but I also have oily skin over time, right? So I'm like, that would be a nightmare with foundation. Oh my god. Too much to figure out. No, thank you. I'm okay. I will just choose not to. Looks like a strawberry. Maybe. I don't know if it's meant to be a strawberry. Maybe? I'm not sure. Could be, I guess. I don't know. Hello, autism. Yeah, that's the tism, TM. That's right. Totally could be. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. Lately, it's been like 14 Celsius, and I like it. I can sleep with window open without it being too cold, but it's also not too warm to the point I have to take the blanket off. Yeah, I guess I get that. That's very, very fair. I still enjoy, the one thing that's good about it being cold is that you can really cuddle up under the blanket and get like all nice and toasty. That's so awesome. I fucking love that. But as soon as summer hits, it just gets so because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot sleep without a blanket. If I have to get like rid of my blanket because it's too warm, it's so horrible to sleep. It's miserable. Also, I sleep next to a man who gets like 60 degrees Celsius at night. He's really fucking warm and he's sweating. He's a radiator at night, which is awesome in the winter, not so awesome in the summer. I remember one time I was wearing makeup while in EGL, and it was so hot that I went home even though it was only 10 minutes. Aww, I get that though. I've had a few times too where I just, especially back then when I still wore a bunch of wigs. Back then, last year. It was literally last year. Oh my god. But even then, I was wearing my wigs and everything, and the combo of wigs, contact lenses, like makeup, Lolita, it can be a lot. I mean, I love it. I love the combo, but sometimes it feels horrible, especially when it's warm. Me too, right? I hate when summer hits. I need comforter. I can't sleep without it, right? I totally get that. That's so real. That is so real. Anyway, today I have a few things I wanted to talk about. First of all, I had a stream idea, but I don't know if that's fun to watch, or like I don't even know how I would do that. But there's a bring and buy coming up in my local com, and I was thinking about decluttering some of my stuff, which I know has been like some kind of request at some, or like before, similar anyway. And I want to sell a few of my items for money, so I have money at Dokumi, because I need some, I need to sell some stuff so I can buy new stuff. And I was thinking about maybe doing that on stream. I don't know, showing you guys, okay, this is what I'm getting rid of. I don't know if that's fun though. Maybe we can like chat while we do that, but I don't know. Is that interesting? Would that be interesting to you? The bring it by is in about 2 months, so we still have some time, but that's what I was thinking about. Maybe, maybe we can chill together and declutter a little bit. Where are you selling it? I was thinking about selling it at the bring and buy, but since I'm gonna stream that earlier and anyone's interested, I can sell it anywhere really. Like you can DM me or on Vinted maybe. I don't know. Oh shit, we got the barks again. Hello. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, we see some excitement in the chat. That's good. That's good. But it's gonna be all, or like 80% Lolita stuff. So I have a few dresses that I really want to sell. Oh, hi Carol. Hi. I really want to sell some Lolita stuff, headdresses. I basically will sell like a bunch of my stuff that I no longer want, because I really want to upgrade my wardrobe in the future. And for now, I also need the money. So, there we go. I hate waking up late, but it's so much harder to wake up at a reasonable time on my period. Aw, damn. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's not fun. Yes, I'm going crazy because I want to declutter stream so bad. Exactly. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Trust. We're gonna do it. I just thought about it. I got to experience my first time combination of Lolita Fashion Summer Heat in July. Ooh. Oh, you get to. So it's like, it's an event first time. Damn. Good luck with that. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You got this. My biggest piece of advice, honestly, the less layers, the better. Every time summer hits, because I don't like wearing JSKs without a blouse, but you know, it's growing on me, but it's still something I'm not that happy with. So I usually just wear OPs, you know, because the sleeves, especially short ones, you know, it's just less layering. I don't want another blouse layer underneath, probably just one petticoat. Honestly, a hoop skirt is the better option because it really is like air conditioning down there. I mean, you don't even need a petticoat sometimes, maybe, you know, if it's like super hot, you're gonna die. Don't need one, but like obviously it's preferred. But yeah, the less layers, the better. That's how it goes. Are you going to be selling any Taobao stuff? Because Lace Market never sells pink Taobao stuff. Good question. I know for sure I have like a bluish dress that I'm gonna sell with like similar sleeve to this one, just a little less dramatic. I'm also going to sell some headdresses. I have like 2 Taobao headdresses that I'm gonna sell for sure. I like a hat thing. I'm selling 2 Litz Lisa dresses. Other things too, probably, maybe, I don't know. I'll see. I'll keep you updated. I guess you have to tune in. Mama Carol, I'll be recreating a heart bonnet. Teehee, I'm matching it with an OP bot. A heart bonnet? I would love to see that, actually. If you are in the Discord, I would love to see that. That's so awesome. By the way, I'm streaming on Twitch too if you guys want to go over there. I think there's usually also a link to the Discord there, but it's also in my bio, I think. But I would love to see it. A heart bonnet sounds awesome. Who's your favorite music artist? I don't really know. I don't really keep track of artists like that. I'm sorry. I have so many artists that I listen to, but it's more like song individually, you know? I don't really pay attention to that much. I guess I'm more so focused on individual songs rather than the artist itself, which I know is maybe not the right approach to it, but that's how I do it. I'm sorry. Fuck, marry, kill. Rick Sanchez, Patrick Bateman, and Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs! Oh god. I don't know. Rick Sanchez. He's growing on me in the later episodes, you know, but he's old. He's really old. Not to be ageist, okay? Not to be ageist or anything, but he's a guy that I could marry, you know? But Patrick Bateman is like absolutely insane. Oh my god, he's so demeaning and awful. Oh, I don't know. But also Mr. Krabs, he's a crap. That's even worse, you know. I don't know. Wait, let me see. I just thought, oh yeah, I already read this. Where did I leave off? Carol, I have a new fuck, marry, kill for you. Oh yeah, I already read it. Okay. I'm sorry. Also, oh my god, my nose is itchy. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, this summer is painful, Lolita, because I remember my bag was drenched in sweat. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. One time I had a Lolita meetup in the summer because my birthday is in the summer. My birthday is June 15th, if you were wondering. I'm turning 22 this year. Oh my god. But I was going to this like meetup. I believe I was already living by myself, so I think I was 18 years old when I went. Maybe I turned 19. I don't really know. Either I turned 18 or I turned 19. I think I turned 18, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Anyway, I went to that meetup, and I was wearing this like Baby the Sunshine Bride dress. I was wearing a wig too, and it was also COVID times, or like at least somewhat pandemic time. I was still wearing a mask, and I was wearing my makeup and everything. And I remember it was so hot, and the meetup was like prime time summer heat going down. Like 2 p.m. Holy hell, the whole meetup gang, we were all sweating, we were miserable. It was just awful. It was not a good time. It was horrible. It was really, really bad. At least Mr. Krabs got that money. True. The My Little Ponies are so cute. How did you do that with your program? This is on Twitch. It's a integration software called Streaming Avatars. So if you are on Twitch and you follow me there and you're regular viewer, then you will get your own pony. And they also react, so if like somebody follows or subscribes or raids or whatever, these ponies will react to that. So they like dance and do stuff. It's really fun. I fucking love that shit because I know that so many of my followers also like My Little Pony and things like that, which is awesome. Which, by the way, oh my god, I need to talk about something. Can I talk about this? I don't know if it's gonna be an unpopular opinion. I don't know. Wait, yo, that's so cool. I need to do that. I stream on Twitch too. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so cool. What is your content about? That sounds awesome. Can we customize them? No, unfortunately you cannot. Technically, I can individually select them, but I do not know sometimes like what you're gonna get. It is randomized, but if I click on each individual one, it's basically just labeled like pony 04 and then like some letters, and I don't really know what that correlates to, you know, so it's a little hard. At the beginning I was kind of more, you know, I was like, okay, sure, I could change it, but right now it's a little harder. I'm so sorry. That's why there might be doubles. I hope that's okay. Carol, do you think you'll ever rearrange another Lolita meetup in London? If so, will you give details on Insta? Yes, I definitely will. I was also thinking about arranging a meetup in Germany, because that's where I live. And I was thinking about maybe doing that at some point, probably in just a major city, so, you know, it's more accessible to more people. But yeah, if I'm ever in London again, I mean, I would really like to meet people again. It was super awesome last time. I was really grateful for everyone that came. Please come to Dokumi. I saw you last year, but I was so scared to ask you for a photo. You are in luck. I am coming to Dokumi, and I will have an official meet and greet there. So if you want to meet me officially, which sounds so weird, I'm so sorry. But I will be, first of all, I'm there all 3 days, but I have an official meet and greet on Saturday at 3 to 5 p.m. So 2 hours, you have like 2 hours time to like get there if you want. I think I have like table 7, it's in hall 10, something like that. So yeah. Yay! And I will also give out, like, or not give out, but like sell my merch there. So if you want some, you can get that too if you would like. Hi, hello everyone. Would you be willing to come to the cons in the United States? Ooh, I would. In the past, I probably would have said maybe yes, but nowadays I am so sorry. There's nothing I would rather do than not go, you know what I mean? Like America is such a scary concept for people outside of America. I don't know if how you know how much people know this, but it's a really scary time, and everything I hear from the United States is just awful, and I would rather not go. I hear like that, you know, some people are getting taken in on like by the airport, and your social media history is getting checked. Like, I'd rather not deal with any of that. I mean, I'm sure there's cool cons and everything. I'm sure there's fucking awesome, but with that racist government, it's just like, no, thank you. I'm okay. I'm sorry. What were you going to say? What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Where was I even leaving off? I'm sorry. I don't even know. Okay, gaming and DIY. Ooh, that sounds cool. If you ever do England, but do it in the spring because our British summers are wag. Yeah, for sure. I'm not I'm not dealing with that. I think I would also not like traveling in the summer very much, I think. Yay, the current state of America is nuts. The current state of America is awful. I feel like, I don't know how to put this. I made a YouTube video, by the way, new YouTube video. I'm so terrible at advertising my YouTube channel. I'm sorry. I have a new YouTube video out if you want to check it out. It's about basically similar problems, right? It is just about how like the rise of fascism / conservatism. It's more like fascism, let's be for real. And like alternative fashion groups, it did pretty well. A lot of people shared their opinions and also personal experiences, which I greatly appreciated. But oh my god, it was also so upsetting because there were also a few other comments that were basically confirming this, that a lot of people are scared to dress up and they are scared of getting, you know, like shot in America when they dress up because they don't want more attention on them. And it just, oh my god, it just makes me unbelievably sad that that is a reality for people. And I added a few more things to my video, and the current state of like just general alternative fashion communities, groups, social media is so whack. Like, I don't even have a word for it. It just seems so superficial. If that makes sense. I feel like in, you know, you can argue this maybe has always been the case. I don't really know, okay? I can just speak on what I'm observing right now, but it seems so unbelievably superficial that most of the things people care about is looks. Like the fact that there's an entire thing of like wanting to look naturally alternative. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What does naturally alternative mean? I'm losing my mind. Ain't nothing natural about this, bro. Like, huh? Piercings are not natural. My bangs are not natural. Even my hair color isn't natural. Like, what are we saying? Huh? And again, most of the times when people were making these videos, I want to be naturally alternative, or like, I'm naturally alternative, we're talking about such stereotypical things like, oh, being pale. Oh, okay, so we're already excluding people of color. Good to know. Or like, having eye bags, but like not in that way, but like in a edgy way. What? Huh? What is this? Like, and then also like specific hair textures, and I'm like, so we're just disguising beauty standards again in this fashion style. That's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck. Oh my god. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for rambling about this, but it's just been really frustrating, I guess, that so many communities, it's not about really the core principles of that. Like, obviously I love dressing up and like I love the visuals of the fashion, and alternative fashion is awesome, but like it also comes with more than that, you know? It's not just looks, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Hi Diva, love your makeup, thank you. Come to Canada instead. Hi, hello, Canada. I've never been to Canada. Is it cool? I don't know. I've honestly don't know much about Canada. I'm intrigued. Maybe is there something cool happening there? No. It's perfectly okay. Hopefully, I can travel overseas to meet you one day. Maybe one day. Maybe. Did Hydrate not show up? Oh, Hydrate did not show up. No. Let me hydrate though. I'll drink one for you. Cheers on the state of the world or something, I guess. Cheers. I like your bunny headpiece, thank you. I was called like fake old because I have like wavy hair. What the fuck? Huh? What does that have to do with being alternative? Wavy hair, bro? Like, huh? How's... I don't know. I don't understand. I'm sorry that somebody said that to you. Your makeup and overall style is amazing. I love that you're not scared to express yourself. Thank you. I know it's so annoying. Like, the point is not to look basic. Yeah, I mean, alternative fashion is more than just style. I mean, yeah, it's style, but also like a mindset, right? Like a way of thinking outside of, like, you know, the system, I guess. And yet we have so much dumb shit in our communities. I mean, maybe it's just the internet, I don't know, but you know, I want to meet you so bad on Dokumi. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Don't be shy. You can come up to me. I do not mind. I'm here for that. I'm always so happy to meet you guys. Are you coming to Fantasy Basil? I don't even know what that is, actually. Never heard of it, I don't think. Maybe I have, and I just don't recognize the name right now. I don't know. Where is that? Is it okay to talk about some exciting news after this topic? Of course, talk about exciting news. Sorry, my mouse. Pink, by the way. I don't know if it's just me, but part of the alt community is pretty toxic. Yeah, I think so too. Especially, like, in J fashion spaces too. I feel like, for some reason... Not for some reason. I think... genuinely a lot of the community is just young, like teenagers, and when you're a teenager I think you take things very personally, for one, but also I think you have this individuality complex, maybe. I don't know, not to you know, I don't know, I don't want to insult anybody here. I was a teenager once, you know, no, but I think it's just like this gatekeeping thing, like, oh, something is being taken away from me, or like, you know, I want to seem unique and cool and whatever, and it's like, just because more people enter doesn't mean it's like less cool or something. But at this, I don't know, it's a whole thing. What can I say? I don't know. It's such a nuanced topic as well. Like, some people say it's because quote unquote basic people entered during the pandemic. I think it's just a general thing of the internet that makes things sometimes watered down and shitty. You know, I think the lack of community, again, people are more online than actually interacting with people in real life. That's a big contributor, I think, as to why there's so much gatekeeping and like stuff, you know. I'm not saying anything, but a certain part of the Jedi community I've heard I've heard a lot. Okay, you don't need to look alt to be alt, technically, yeah. We have cons too, and don't check your social media at the border. Okay, that's good to know. The biggest ones are usually in BC or Ontario. I've heard a lot about Ontario, mainly because Curtis Connor is from Ontario, so I've heard of Ontario before. That's just aesthetic, but you aren't all just by dressing up. It's much more than that. Yeah, true. Carol, hi, welcome. I'm new with this lavendery pink under eye blood. Oh, you are loving. How did I read new? I do not know, but thank you. I think also lavender is kind of the vibe, right? I think it's kind of fun. It is very intense in person, but on camera it looks very soft, which I like. I'm in a great mood. Miku Expo Europe news and started on the new cosplay. Oh shit, I've heard Miku Expo's coming back. Oh my god, that's so exciting though. Hell yeah. I hope you have so much fun going. I really want to go as well, but not this year, unfortunately. Not gonna happen. Too many other expenses, but I hope you have so much fun. Take videos and photos. This is not strictly about alternative subcultures because it happened before. I knew about those, but I remember 2 girls I used to know who were a few years older than me judged me when they saw that I have some colors in my closet because there was all black. I got insecure about it, but at the same time I thought, bruh, how stupid. Yeah, I think in general, when you're young, like the bullies, especially like children, okay, we're talking about like middle schoolers or whatever, or even like elementary school, they find anything that is different bully worthy. I swear to god. Like if you ever hear something that like 5th graders or 6th graders are bullying each other for, it's the dumbest shit. It's like, oh my god, you have a mole, or like you have a birthmark and that's weird, or like I don't know, your nose is bigger than mine. Anything that's different, anything that is other than what they're used to, it's like all of a sudden we got a bully because, you know, it's from their parents, their home. Like they've never been taught how to not be a dick and like how to, you know, not see those quote-unquote differences as something bad or like negative. You know, you know immediately what kind of house they come from. If that is not being stopped, if that kind of behavior is not being, you know, controlled, then yeah, that's why we have these fucking problems. Because what do you mean you bully people because they have freckles, or you bully people because they're small, or because they're tall, or because they're, you know, chubby or something? Like, what the fuck do you care, bro? Who cares? Like, why are you angry that they have a body? Like, what? Huh? It like, obviously there's probably like some own insecurity in there. Sometimes it's projection, you know, it's like all this stuff. And school has a weird hierarchy as well. I mean, you guys have probably been in a school, maybe you've been homeschooled, I don't know, not no shame, you know, but I'm just saying school is weird and teenagers are weird, and sometimes that creeps into adulthood. Imagine being an adult and still being like this. That's just embarrassing. I'm getting another job soon. Hopefully I pass the application stage, and I'm also getting a fursuit commission. Oh shit, what kind of persona you got? If it's okay to share her reference sheet, also check my first message. I have apologized for my sudden disappearance. No problem, but that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, persona. Let's go. For example, now with the Therians, it's horrible. You may or may not like them, but they're teenagers, not animals. You don't have the right to humiliate or harass or insult them, much less if you're alt. If you do, you're just as bad as the people you're trying to avoid to be. Yes! Oh my god, I've talked about Therians, or like furries even, on my channel before, and I fucking hate that people are so angry at children or teenagers. God forbid young adults or even older adults. Like, oh, they're a little like an animal. I don't know, they go outside, you know, they're doing sports. Have you ever seen the fucking jumps they can do? Yeah, they're wearing a mask. Okay. Okay. Who cares, bro? Okay, they have a tail. Okay. Huh? Like, I'm sorry, when I was a kid, I was probably doing some other weird shit. I was looking for the mild ponies if they were real. You know, I was self-inserting myself into that whole thing too. What's weird about that? Oh my god, I was also in the forest pretending to like look for fairies or some shit, or like maybe I was pretending to be a mermaid, but all of a sudden, because these kids are creative and they're outside and they're posting about it, it's a problem and it's cringe. Jesus Christ, get a life, you know? Who fucking cares? They're not hurting anyone. It's not weird. They're just having fun. You know what I mean? In the end of the day, the principle should always be, are they hurting anyone? Is everything that's happening consensual? Is it just children having fun? Is it adults having fun? Nobody's getting harmed? Is it illegal? Sure, then we're fine. If all of these are, you know, like chill, then it's chill. Why do we care? You know, as a society, we should be happy that kids are going outside, touching grass, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. Much better than kids trying to grow up way too fast, you know, because the world is scary enough right now. We're living through really hard times. If children want to cope, or like teenagers, or God forbid adults want to cope by pretending to like be a cat person or something, or like a dog, a wolf person, fuck, I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. If that's what keeps the kids happy and sane, then that's good. You know what I mean? That's good. Oh my god, there's enough pressure in society right now to be a certain way. And, you know, like lacking humanity. Like, let them do their thing. I'm happy for them, honestly. Oh my god, I know where you get your lashes from, but be careful, they're made from how do you know where I get my lashes from, first of all? And pubes? Those are crazy pubes. First of all, it's plastic. I can tell you that. I don't know what pubes are this long. Sometimes I let mine grow out and they never get that long. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know you were just trying to rage bait me, but it didn't work. For example... Oh yeah, I already read this. Okay. Like, being alternative shouldn't be about being the cool and mysterious kid wearing all black. It should be about self-expression and creativity, which can happen in any color, in any style. Judging others because their style is different sounds just mean, not all true. I remember seeing Theorians having a blast with yellow cur, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, started trending. It was so fun to see them have fun. Hell yeah. I had a terrible argument with my family yesterday. Sorry guys, I'm catching up with chat, okay? I'm super late. I'm super late. I will catch up with your chat, okay? I will get there. I had a terrible argument with my family yesterday and today about this, yesterday with my aunt, today with my mother, and it's still going through my head. I'm not a Therian, but I've suffered bullying my whole life. Nobody deserves to be bullied or something. That doesn't hurt anyone, and if it's bad when teenagers do it, it's worse when adults do it. Yeah, it's really sad, honestly. It's really, really sad. I think the internet just makes it worse. It's horrible. I think, genuinely, I'm convinced the internet is, like, a big fucking problem for that. Teenagers are getting recorded all the time. They're being made fun of. They're scared to express themselves because they're scared they're gonna find themselves in some weird compilation or Instagram story or viral TikTok or... whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that is scary, genuinely. Man, I had some weird, embarrassing phases when I was a kid. Like, 13 is a weird age to be, okay? Being 13 is, like, such a weird age for anybody, but imagine also being a neurodivergent child. You're already getting bullied. You already know that you're weird. You already know that everyone hates the way you are, and everybody's telling you it's just a phase, but you're also really depressed, okay? You're just trying to figure yourself out. Maybe you have some gender problems, too. You're like, I don't know what I am. My body's weird. I feel ugly. Like, everything's weird. Imagine then also having TikTok, and then the whole fucking beauty influencers are telling you that it's cortisol face and that you have to get like 6 units of Botox in it, and you have to use this skincare product and do this and then do that exercise and then you do this. It's like, oh my god, that's so overwhelming. Obviously they're gonna feel super insecure and weird and overwhelmed and like, sometimes I even do. And I'm an adult, I'm 21, and sometimes I scroll on my For You page and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, huh? Oh my god, I don't know. You know? It's horrible. It's horrible. God, the internet is just... because everybody's trying to tell you, like, sell you something, you know? And, like, that's fine. To some degree, everybody needs to make money. I get that. You know, sponsorships make the people their money. I get that. I've accepted some, too. At some point, it's fine if it's labeled at that. But sometimes they don't even label it, you know? It's just like, oh, yeah, follow the link in my bio. I'm not even gonna label that it's an ad. Some children might not understand the difference yet. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, but that's what I'm here for today, so I hope you like it. I've been loving your fashion ever since 2021. Whoa, you've been here for a long time. Welcome. Shit, I've been doing this for a long time too. Damn. Welcome though. If I do start dressing in Lolita, I can't wait to be called emo because then I know I look good. True words. Maybe because I have big empathy, but when I was 11, I was Lolita on YouTube and I was like, why people are mean to her? She looks awesome, and for me, she looked completely normal. I didn't think about it something different. Yeah, I get that. Unfortunately, a lot of people were bullied off of the internet. It still happens. It's awful. It's really, really awful. It's also weird to me that they knew me as someone who regularly wears pink. For example, I had a pastel pink bunny hoodie I would wear, and also my hair was always in some vibrant color. They knew I dressed like that, but I still acted shocked when they saw my closet. Fucking weird. Sorry guys, I'm catching up with chat, okay? I'm just a little late, but I'm getting there, okay? These past few days in Spain, they've been talking about Therians on TV, saying horrible things. And this morning they backtracked, but only because there were Therian meetups where there weren't any Therians, but rather people who went to insult them, throw things at them, and harass them. They're teenagers who don't hurt anyone. Leave them alone. Literally just teenagers trying to have friends and like community. Oh my god. Like, what's wrong with people? I'm genuinely... I've noticed this so much within like alternative communities, you know, of any kind. So like furry communities, cosplay communities, collector communities, you know, any niche hobby, you know, that is considered maybe like a little different, you know, a little weird. But there's so many people in those collector hobbies or like in these general hobbies that are like, but I'm not like those people. I'm not like those people. It's like, dude, do you think the normies care? Do you think they look at you and they're like, oh, but he's not like that. He's not like them. No, they're all grouping us together. We might as well try to uplift each other. You know, if this infighting continues, like, this is not helping anyone. Genuinely, nobody's getting helped by us doing this shit. It just makes everything more miserable. And like these niche dramas continue. It's like, oh, so you think you're so much better than a furry? And then the furries are like, oh, but I'm not a Therian. It's like, dude, they're grouping us all together anyway. You know, like, obviously, let's just try to foster a nice environment. Obviously, out with the creeps. Out with those people. I don't want to be associated with those either. Like, yeah, out with those. Out with the creeps and the racists and, you know, all that dumb shit. Get them out. But everything else, we're all the same. For the quote-unquote normies who bully us. We're not better than, you know, whatever. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if I'm not phrasing that right, but it just angers me. Okay, I've sent it to the server. Please check quickly if you can. I shall check quickly if I can. You tagged me too? That would be good. Oh, shoot, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh man, hell yeah. So it's gonna be like a full fursuit or just the head? I'm so excited to see that. Very cool. Speaking of older people being old, I recently learned there's a term for ghetto who are a parent or grandparents. Like IDD love to have a diva ghetto grandma. Fuck yeah. When Carol is speaking facts, but I can only focus on that dangly fucking strawberry. Yeah, it is a little distracting, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I told them that everything that has been different throughout history has been singled out and humiliated, that I suffered bullying from the time I was little, from 6 to 16, now I'm 27, and I have empathy. They told me it was bullshit, that I shouldn't bring up the subject of bullying. I'm so fucking angry at those people in my family. Oh god, yeah. Dude, but you're so right. It's always been like this. And we can talk about alternative fashion or people who just chose to dress differently, but just look throughout history how those people who just express themselves with like their gender identity differently, or like even express those concerns, how that has been dismissed, how that has been, you know, laughed at. Even the concept of women wearing pants has been laughed at. The concept of women having like opinions, of having rights, like all those things. Yes, I know it's maybe not like a one-on-one comparison, but all of that has been laughed at because the patriarchy doesn't like it when you don't follow those rules. And now we have like a little bit more of a quote-unquote better time, I guess, but we're like straight up going back. Everything that's being belittled, I'm not saying, you know, it's like a crazy thing or whatever, but like, you know, you get it. I think it is crazy what history has done. And it's just repeating itself time and time again. You're spitting facts, girl. Thank you. Thank you. My scars are itchy so much. Oh my god. Do you guys know that? I don't know. If you have scars, sometimes it's just horrible. It's been really horrible at the moment. My body is itchy. People when kids are trying to be older, people when kids are actually acting like kids. Right? Oh my god, thank you. Also, welcome everyone for stream. Hello everyone who's new here. Hello, welcome. But yeah, it is fucking weird. I feel like they can never make up their minds. Listen, I never want to have children, okay? I'm not of the child-bearing variety. I don't want it. I don't care for it. I find kids just overstimulating. But that doesn't mean that I will not advocate for them. Because if anything, they're getting the bottom end of the stick right now. And it makes me upset. As much as we can laugh at Gen Alpha, it's not their fault that they are like this. As much as they are upsetting and you know, some of them are annoying. Sorry if there's any Gen Alphas watching, you know, but it's not their fault that they are like this. They've been fed slop since they were a child. They've been handed an iPad since they were young. It's not their fault that they are having an attention span of like a walnut and that they're on Roblox more than anything and that they cannot write 2 sentences without being tired or, you know, distracted. It's not their fault. It's the system that's failed them. It's their parents that failed them. It's all this. Honestly, if we're being honest, right now, have you ever been on YouTube Kids? I don't know if you have. I have one time when I was babysitting with like my ex-girlfriend, her niece, and she was the definition of an iPad kid. She was literally looking through all the videos. She was not watching one the entire way through. She was clicking and clicking. She was only watching every single video for like 5 to 10 seconds. Do you know how overstimulating that was? Everything was Cocomelon and 3D animated and bright saturated colors and everything was fast. Right? And she did not have the attention span to watch a full video. She was just handed an iPad. She was not even able to play. Everything she was doing was just for 5 to 10 seconds, maybe a minute if we got her to do that. And it's not because she had ADHD. She was not diagnosed with anything. She was nothing. This was just how she was. And I was also working in an elementary school a few years ago, and it was similar behavior. These kids, they have such a hard time, and now they're getting fed this AI slop on YouTube Kids, because let's be for real, that shit is everywhere now, and kids have like they don't have the skills yet, the comprehension to differentiate, is it real, is it not real? Maybe they know it's fake, but like it's still this like slop. It's slop, okay? It's slop, and it's like this fast-paced editing. They can't sit through shit. It's not their fault they are like this, but man, they're gonna struggle. How did I get here? I don't know. But yeah, at least be glad that they're Therians and go outside, you know? Fuck them. I'd wear pubes on my eyes if it made me look that slay. Oh yeah, right. Oh my god, I'm catching up so late, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Holy shit, I'm so late. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with chat right now. I have so many thoughts, so many opinions. I'm not a Therian, but I know how being bullied is. I know how it feels, and they know how much I suffered, and they are so mean to these people. Yeah, I'm so sorry I had to go through that, by the way. It's a con in Switzerland at the border of Germany. You can even pay in euro. Oh, okay. I remember that. Yeah, okay. I'll see, maybe. LMAO, how would they harvest their pubes? Would people donate? That's what I'm wondering too. Like, you're telling me somebody donated their pubes? Yeah, okay. All right. Stinky Automa doesn't want me to say pubes. Fuck.
What's that?
You bought a burrito? Oh my god, you bought a burrito! Shit, which one? Oh, we bought a lot of burritos lately, guys. We love burritos in this household. No, it's okay. You eat it. You deserve it, King.
Maybe you want fast?
It's okay. I love you.
No, fuck you, baby.
Easy. I love you.
You wanna have?
No, it's okay.
You wanna play?
No, it's okay.
Baby, I ain't gonna eat that shit alone.
I want you to.
No.
I love you. I don't want the broth. I already ate lunch. I don't want to eat warm twice. I love you so much. I'm not betraying you. You can leave it for tomorrow. I'll eat it tomorrow. Just eat it, baby. You come on.
Baby,
just eat it.
I want to share with you.
I am fine. Thank you. I love you. I love you.
Next time we go somewhere and order some, I'm gonna let you order alone.
No.
That's right.
Okay. I love you.
Yeah.
Off topic, but curly lashes would be either super cute or a pain because it's poking you in the eye. True. Do curly lashes exist? No, right? I don't think so. He's so angry. Don't be angry with me.
Oh God, baby, damn! I got a nice surprise.
It is a nice, baby. It's so fucking nice. You should have warned me so I didn't eat lunch, baby. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very particular about how I eat. I cannot eat.
Spontaneous.
I have a hard time with that.
Just say fuck you.
I love you. I cannot eat warm twice. It's really,
Baby.
it's not,
Oh,
it doesn't
baby.
work. I can't do it.
I have a veto. That's right.
No.
That's right.
You can't do that
Yes,
to
I
me.
do.
No, please.
Yes, I can.
No, please. Oh my god, I know what to so
Veto, baby. That's right.
bad. I forced him. What did I even do to that you got that?
I don't remember.
And we sometimes make each other eat things that we don't like, or maybe just to try. And then he was like, "Okay, I eat that, but then you have I get like one time that you eat dinner warm with me." And I guess he just like got that ticket. Okay, I always see you on TikTok. I like your content. I love Lolita. I just ordered my first Angelic Pretty dress. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations. Don't worry about it. She tries to read all the messages. Yes, I'm just very slow right now. What's your opinion on social media being banned for kids? I think that's really a double-edged sword, in my opinion. I don't think it's the good woke take that people make it out to be. I do think that like every parent should have the responsibility to like monitor what the kids do online, but as soon as the government steps in, I believe it becomes a problem. Because to me, I know a lot of people like to see just these entitled kids with these low attention span, but what I also see is the queer kids who are closeted in their conservative families. What I see is the people who don't know what's wrong with them, and they will never find out because their parents are not allowing them to explore that part of themselves, or maybe the parents don't allow them to get a diagnosis, or they're hiding something from them, whatever. And the internet can be such a great help for that. Like, you can say about the internet what you want, but it does bring people, or at least it did, I don't know about it now, but like it does still give community. It gives you people, you know, who talk about these things. And if you restrict that, I feel like, yes, I guess it makes them blissfully unaware, but is it always a good thing? I don't know. I do think that, you know, we need more children spaces for kids. Like, for example, back in the day, right, there was literally so many like not open world, but like Club Penguin, you know, those types of games. There were so many games that were dedicated for children that were literally monitored 24/7. They had restrictions on what you could say. There were like people getting banned super fast if something was, you know, violated. Those spaces need to return for children, like a safe online environment. Obviously, safe is not always going to be safe, duh, though there were instances of weird shit happening in those spaces as well, but at least it's safer than fucking TikTok, you know what I mean? Or Roblox, bro. Roblox is like awful for children, right? It's fucking horrible. You're right. Maybe in like, I still have so much chat to keep up with. Maybe like 30 minutes, then we play.
Then we eat first.
Yeah, we eat first. My toenails are already curling up. I see your point genuinely, but Habbo Hotel was a seedy place. Yeah, it's all very, I get that. You know, even fucking, what was it? The fucking Dressa, no. Where you were like, Movie Star Planet, that shit was also awful. I know that. Again, it was dependent on like how good the moderation was and everything. But I mean, comparing that shit to Roblox, where everything is gambling now, I get that in-game currency was always a thing, even in the early 2000s and 2010s. I get that. There was like subscription models and everything. But now Roblox is like gambling for kids. You know, it's like the speed running to becoming addicted to bullshit. You know what I mean? I went out in Lolita today and no one said anything. It was really nice. Oh, that's so good. Hell yeah. I once wore an androgynous style that looks kind of similar to OG. I had this large hat that makes me give off musketeer vibe. Ooh, and I had 4 older people compliment me. That's very awesome. Hell yeah, that sounds good. I agree to what you're saying mostly, but I would say there is the exception of beauty privilege because countless times I've seen people get bullied over one thing that then a hot person does to exact same thing and gets praised. Oh yeah, 100%. Um Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I do think, I mean, yes, I think I've talked about this before that everything is, like fucking beauty standards are everywhere. So if you're objectively beautiful and you're skinny, you're white, usually you're fine, or like mostly fine, more fine. You know what I mean? I definitely see this quite often in, also EGL spaces. I think people have much less, I don't know, severe reactions, I guess, to a more conventionally attractive person than a person, especially plus size people, in these communities. I don't know. At least it's how I see it, but, you're right. It's just the head and tail. As much as I'd love the full suit, I don't think I have the money for that right now. Fair. It's like if you're hot and you only have one or two weird thing about you, that's fine, but if you're not hot, usually don't get a pass. True, yeah. Pretty privilege is a major thing for sure. Also, can we all agree that getting a compliment from kids or older people is like the most euphoric and ego boosting feeling ever? I mean, usually they're very genuine, so I get that. I hate the lack of empathy in this world. Same, yeah. I think the scar itchiness can go away if you hydrate with some lotion. If not, maybe a little scrubby loofah in the shower helps me. I mean, I always do loofah scrubbing and like moisturizing. It definitely helps, but I have keloid scars, and they're like awful. I mean, they've gotten better over the years, but I have some that are just, oh my god, they're so painful and itchy sometimes. It's really horrible. Like, they're really thick, They're like so weird. I hate keloid scars so much, but I get them all the time. I once got a compliment on my hat matching my retro outfit suit from a 10 to 13-year-old kid. The amount of happiness that flowed through me. Like, what do you mean a younger generation likes my outfit? Ah, that's so fun. It's fault of the parents that didn't want to take care of them. Yeah. On TikTok, I heard that moms were complaining about K-pop at a K-pop concert because they thought it was K-pop demon hunters. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? This shows that parents don't learn about what their kids watch. Oh my god. That's just embarrassing for them, bro. I have some on my legs, and if I stand for too long, they go purple and itch so bad. Thank you! Oh my god, I never heard somebody else say this. If I stand too long, it hurts. Literally, if I don't move and I just stand in one position, it fucking hurts. Like, it genuinely hurts. Or if I have my arms down for a long period of time, again, it's a lack of movement. It hurts. It genuinely starts hurting so bad, especially in hot weather or like in a hot shower. I've never heard somebody else say this. That validated me so much just now. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you very much. Because yes, I cannot stand still, ever. It hurts too much. Thank you. Right? Same, it hurts so much. Yeah, it's awful. It really is. Oh man, glad we can agree on that. Damn, I have ADHD and I can pay more attention. Gone. Yeah. Once when I was at the mall, there was this woman there with a toddler, and she was letting the kid play at full volume in public. No earphones, literal hell. Ooh, oh god, okay. Damn. Also, thank you so much. My Melody Chip. Also, I love that username, by the way. It's so cute. Stop apologizing, girl. I think I speak for everyone when I say take your time and don't worry. Thank you. Thank you. Exploiting text-to-speech by saying my message here. I was just saying it is just a head and tail for the first one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I also don't hear the text-to-speech because I don't wear my headphones right now. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm utilizing the feature usually when I use my VTuber model. But right now, I'm sorry, it's really awkward with the headpiece. I could probably do it, but it's hard. I'm sorry. Oh man, I want a burrito so bad. Burritos are good. Let him share the burrito, pretty please. I want to say, earlier, love your blouse. Thank you. God, Carol, you're both so cute. Thank you. My world is coming to an end. No! I strive for this type of cuteness in my romantic relationship if I ever get one. What is going on? You can never eat warm twice? Why? Does it just feel bad, or is it like a rule? I'm so confused because warm food is supposed to be healthy, and also to me, at least in winter, it's nice and comforting. guess it's like a rule, maybe. I don't really know how to say this, but in my head it's just wrong. I didn't grow up with this. In my household it was normal to eat breakfast cold, lunch warm, and then dinner cold again. So like breakfast bread, lunch warm, and then dinner bread again. That was just my normal, and I never adapted to anything else. So sometimes when I know that we will eat dinner out or something, I will switch dinner and lunch, and I will basically eat my usual dinner at lunch. I cannot eat it twice. It feels horrible, it feels wrong, and I will have a meltdown. And it's just like, I cannot enjoy my food, if that makes sense. I don't really know why this is. I don't know if it's like an autism thing. Maybe it's still something left from my eating disorder. I don't really know. But I've never been able to fight this. I can't do it, you know? I cannot do it. It's just, I can't. I'm sorry. It feels so, I don't know, it just like my chest feels tight. It's so like uncomfortable. It's not a big deal to most people, but it is a big deal to me. I just have a really hard time with it. And he does not. Mind you, we're both German, okay? So he just grew up in a different household, and he doesn't even eat breakfast. I cannot even do that. I can't do that. I have to eat breakfast. But he doesn't. He eats like pasta mostly. He eats basically only warm. I can't do that. I follow my routine. I'm a heavily routine person, and food is also part of my routine. I have the same breakfast, same dinner. I have the same shit. Lunch is like, I hate lunch because of this. Because if it was up to me, but I try to be healthier. But like in the past, I also only ate toast when I was still living alone because it was cheaper. I just had to buy toast. Oh my god, so easy. I just ate toast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So smart. No, very unhealthy. Not good for you. I've been better. I've been better. I finally eat lunch, but it's still not really good. Today I had rice, and I mixed like a can of vegetables in there. Everything is canned mostly, but I made rice, you know, yay. And then I put dino nuggets in there, and then I put a lot of ketchup on there. It's, you know, I just try to eat like what I think is like somewhat healthy, and then it's good to go. Oh my god, all the German adults would treat me like fat ass when I showed up with my mixed diet. No, it's not a fat ass, absolutely not. I don't know what is wrong with Germans, I guess, but I heard it's a German thing, yeah. What about soups? I mean, I can eat soups for lunch, not dinner though, or breakfast. Some people eat warm for breakfast. I know it's a cultural thing. I don't want to shame anybody for that, but I could not do that. I think I would pass away. Not to be dramatic. I know it's a cultural thing. I know it's how you grow up. I don't want to shame anybody, to make this clear. This is just me. Okay? I eat like fucking cereal in the morning or toast, and this is already flexible. Okay, I'm already being flexible. In the past it was only toast, couldn't eat anything else, only toast, very strict. I eat 3 toasts with the same shit on it every time. I eat it in the same routine every time. I even have a routine for how I eat my toast. This is how routine I am. I don't eat the toast like all loosey-goosey. I eat it in a specific order, and then I take bites in a specific order. I also am like that when I sleep. I'm very complicated. I am very complicated. I am aware. I've gotten better. I promise I've gotten better. But this is just the ways that autism can affect you, okay? It takes me, not lying, it takes me 10 minutes to lay down properly in bed and get comfortable, because I have like a mental checklist in my brain of what I need to do before I can actually sleep. I have like so many things that I need to check and to like adjust. This motherfucker has to put up with a lot. He doesn't really care. He just lays down, he sleeps. I have to like check everything. Just so you know. Yeah. What style is this in German? It's just Lolita fashion. Not the weird one. It's just Japanese fashion. But yeah. Okay, I'm just curious, but asking this way seems like I'm really bothered by it. I promise I'm not. No, it's okay. I get the confusion. There needs to be more spaces for kids. That's the real problem. There used to be so many fun spaces there just for kids, and like moderated at the best. They could keep weird adults out. We really don't have that anymore. Also, things used to be cheaper. Oh my god, you give your kids $5? They go crazy. They can go to some kiosk and get like a shit ton of candy, and then they go to like a forest or like a park, and then they have fun there. Like $5 used to get you somewhere. My mom sent me with $10 to the mall, and I go to Claire's and I buy myself a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I get a snack too, and I get a snack. You know, with my friend. You know, those were times. If you ban it completely, they won't learn how to use internet. Exactly. And also, if you ban something, it's never truly banned. Then they will just keep lying, and then adults are gonna get in trouble too, because then they might talk to children that pretend to be 18. You know, it's like, if we actually took actions against pedophiles for once in our goddamn lives, we could actually have some change on the internet. And the internet would be way more safe, but it's not like the conservatives want that, because then they would make up most of the targets. I mean, the Epstein files have revealed too much, man. It's just, oh. I kind of wish there was Lolita dildos. That'd be so creative. I think they're similar looking ones, actually, but yeah. On one side, I get the reason, because like 5-year-olds should be on medias like Insta, Amino, or TikTok, because it's overstimulating and can be not kid friendly. But internet is also so educational. Yes, exactly. I think it is up to the parents, but please don't let your kid, like a 5-year-old, bro. No. I remember when I was growing up, it was normal to get your first phone in 5th grade. Like elementary school, you didn't have shit. I didn't have shit. I had my 3DS and a dream. You know what I mean? Like I had an older friend, so like I still got exposed to like a lot of internet stuff, like Tumblr and shit. Like yeah, but like 5th grade was when I got my first phone. Okay, not elementary school. I didn't have an iPad. You know what I mean? I had a TV that was not on most of the time, and a 3DS, and then I had my toys. That was it. That was it. Hello. Hi, welcome. I got my dream dress. Oh no, your dream bass guitar. Sorry, I misread that. That's so cool. Fuck yeah. As somebody that grew up with unrestricted internet, please, children really need supervision online. I know that ban social media until age 16 is a lot, but if no action is taken, this will continue. On the other hand, children will access it with or without ban. Please, parents, really supervise them. It's on the parents. I don't know. I think parents are the very people there, you know? And also the culture right now. Everything's going on the internet times, you know? Everyone's like, ooh, technology, but then they're also not teaching computer class anymore. Like, you're not what? You're not teaching computer class anymore? The kids know how to use an iPad. They don't know how to use a PC. You know? That's a fucking crazy thing. I still had computer class. I still had to learn how to do like an Excel sheet, and how to use, like, you know, all the different programs, how to look up a website. That was things I had to learn in 5th and 6th grade. Yeah, that was normal. Apparently that's not a thing anymore. Apparently they're just expected to know, as if it's like some natural thing. At least that's what I've heard. Obviously, I don't know if that's the case in every single school, but that's what I've heard. That's scary. The kids don't know how to use computers, man. No wonder they stay on TikTok, if that's all they know. They don't know maybe that there's like blogs out there and websites to read and other forums out there. I used to use internet on my PSP when my phone got taken away. Me with my 3DS. They're not, no. At least that's what I've heard. That's so sad. But I know you don't like baths for some reason. Yeah, I don't like taking baths. I'm not a fan of bathing. But also, bathing actually doesn't help with my scars. It actually doesn't. It makes it worse. I cannot lay down either. When I do with my boyfriend, it hurts. After 20 minutes, I'm in pain. My scars hurt. I have to get out. It's just not comfortable at all. Also, on the topic of using the internet with like old devices, we didn't have to pay for that back in the day. Do you guys know that? Like, I still find that crazy that they somehow convinced us that in order to access the internet that we already pay for, by the way, with like Wi-Fi and like, you know, all that shit, we have to pay now for using online services. On my 3DS, I didn't have to pay for that. What happened? You know? What the fuck happened? You used to just be able to do that, and now they sold us this like thing. Oh, actually, we can make more money monthly, bro. Genius. Everything is a subscription now. It's a nightmare, guys. Oh my god. In my opinion, obviously. Oh my lord, I would look at Sona Dell comics on DeviantArt. I was looking up Rule 34 stuff when I was like 9. Yeah, I had a friend who was showing me some ungodly stuff that I should not have seen. I was in the brony community. You know, if you know, you know. Yeah. Beth RP, you're missing out. I just don't see the appeal. I just don't see the appeal. I have a keloid scar too, and sometimes it took a couple months for the itching to stop. I think it's part of the healing process. Yeah, I think so too. Just these here are like years old at this point. I think they're from like, honestly, I don't know, like 2021 maybe, 2020. So they're already a little old, but still itchy. I wish I could take baths, but I physically can't relax in baths. I feel too vulnerable. Also, I don't want my phone near the bathroom while showering or bathing because I know I'm not being recorded, but like it still makes me uncomfortable. I get that, yeah. Also, additionally, you may have an histamine intolerance if you get a lot of allergy-like symptoms. I have histamine intolerance, and I took many years to get diagnosed because doctors don't usually do blood tests. Oh shit. Oh shit, interesting. What are the symptoms for that? You are from Germany, that's why. Yeah, I guess so. I prefer all my important meals warm. Okay, fair. Hi, sorry I'm late. I was at work. That's fine. Sorry, I'm catching up with stream so late. I'm so bad right now. I keep yapping. Histamine intolerance also gave me a ton of very broad symptoms. Lots of problems with digestion and headaches. Oh god, I hate that most symptoms are like, okay, I have a stomach ache. What could this be? Oh, it could be cancer. It could be allergies. It could be just, I don't know, you might have to just fart. You know, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, that's so annoying. It's like every symptom for like these very serious things like cancer, it's very often it's just like, oh yeah, like fatigue, headaches, feeling a little irritable. It's like, I feel like that all the time. What do you mean? It's so hard to narrow down. I have 2 lumps in my left chest side right now that I got checked again, and now I have to use like get this like fancy thing. I don't know, I think they like stab it or something. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I have to make an appointment at the hospital for it. They think it's nothing bad, but like they're not sure, so we have to make sure. But like I was looking up the symptoms for breast cancer because I was like, I want to know, right? I want to know what this is like, you know. And they're basically like, oh yeah, like lumps. I'm like, okay, check, I got the lumps. And then they're like, headaches maybe, you know, like itchiness. I'm like okay. And then they're like, yeah, I don't know, this and that. I'm like, that's like every day, you know. I probably don't have cancer, don't worry, I'm probably fine. But every time I look something up, I'm like, it could be everything, because it's all understudied in women. It literally is understudied in women. Women's health is so frustrating. Oh my god. I like warm meals more than cold meals make me throw up. Oh shit. I guess that's, you know, see, we're all different, because I prefer them. I like it cold. I like my toast cold. For a long time I didn't even toast my toast. I was just eating it like that, which apparently is also gross for some people, but it's really good with Nutella. Guys, it's so good with Nutella. Like the soft toast, it's so yum yum, it's so good. Oh, Dino Nuggies, yeah. Make those micronutrients your bitch. Yes. I'm tempted to buy a Tamagotchi for future cosplay, but also my OC made me love Violetchi. Aww, why not? Get it. Treat yourself. Carol, I think my awesome new bag arrived. I'll put a photo in the Discord. It's very cool. Oh, I need to see. Hell yeah. Cereal are warm and toast too, or you eat with cold milk. Some people eat cereal with... Wait. People eat cereal with warm milk? Since when? I have never heard that. And not to shame you or anything, please don't feel bad. I've never heard that. Is that a thing? I am shocked. I have never heard that in my life. The milk is in the fridge in our house. I have never eaten that warm. Really? Holy shit, I'm learning so much. Goddamn. No, I've never eaten it warm. Oh, my new Miku figure arrived. I just realized 80% of my favorite Miku figures are Pyoporo brands. Hell yeah. We love a new Miku figure. I think in Chinese medicine it's important to start the day with a warm meal, often including soup. Yes, I've heard the benefits. I just can't do it, I think. But yeah, because it is gentle and warming up the body, because cold apparently shocks the stomach or something. Also the reason why they drink warm water, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. I drink ice cold water even in the winter. Same. I mean, it's not ice cold, it's like room, it's like fine, you know. I just like sparkling water. That is my shit. Cannot have anything else, except sometimes I have to because we run out, but you know. Kiosk is also a word in English. I didn't know. I think so. I think it is. Warm water tastes gross. I like lukewarm and room temperature water more. Yeah, warm water is not my thing. That's why I don't drink tea. I'm sorry. British people, I've offended you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I'm a disgrace. I do not like tea. I only drink it when I have to, like when I'm sick and I like really cannot talk out of my throat. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. It's awful. I only like one tea, kind of. It's good enough for me to drink it when I'm sick, but I would never casually drink it. I'm so sorry. Hot cocoa though, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with a lot of chocolate. There needs to be like little chunks on the bottom already. You know what I mean? That's good hot cocoa. Okay, but to be fair, Claire's was never that cheap. I would spend like 10 euros on a single bowl. Really? I don't remember that really that much. I don't know. I remember one time I bought like a scene cap though, like not scene. I guess yeah, it was kind of scene. It was popular in the scene community. It was like this monster hat with like the built-in gloves. Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? I had one of those. I loved it. I saw these girls on Tumblr wear it, and I was like, oh, I need to be like them. Oh my god, Claire's is so expensive now. I went there in hopes of maybe finding some small accessories that could be cute with Lolita, but it was like $20. Oh, okay. That's really expensive. I didn't need a phone when I was a child. Yeah, me neither, really. First phone is 5th grade is insane for my old ass. I was in high school if you were lucky. Yeah, kind of wish that was still the case sometimes, but I kind of also wish that phones were still like individualized, like they were cool. Now every phone is just like, I mean, this is like as fun as it gets. A little color. That's like as fun as we can do it. Everything else is just boring, the same. Innovation? What even is that anymore? Like, oh, an AI tool. Great, I've been asking for that all my life. Like, that's not what I care about. I want some cool gimmick. Like, give me something fun. Give me phone charms. Give me something cool. Like, I don't even need a touch screen, you know? I'm fine with buttons too. Give me something fun. I don't know. Also, honestly, I'm kind of glad though at the same time, because I feel like now that everything is so boring, I don't need a new phone until this genuinely breaks. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely do not give a fuck about any of the new phones coming out. I remember when I was little, the new phones were kind of cool, kind of exciting because there was a new feature. You know, like, oh, the fucking Google Maps came out or something. You know what? Like, there was a new thing, a new, like, actual innovative thing that was kind of cool. And I was like, whoa, you know, like, new UI, new, like, everything, new button, new, like, whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, I was never that much of a, like, tech geek or something, but it was fun, right? And now I'm like, I look at the phones, I'm like, bro, I don't care, which is good. I think it makes us consume these things less. I still don't understand the people who buy a new phone every time a new one comes out. It's like, do you really have that much funny? Funny? Do you really have that much money to give out? I guess who am I to judge, but like, it's a little weird. But hey, what do I know? How are your bangs so thick? Oh my god, goals. I just have a lot of hair that I cut, I guess, in this. Like, my bangs go over here. This is how much hair I cut. You know, I would have a lot more hair on my head if I didn't cut such thick bangs, but yeah, my bangs are there since like many years. Many years. Back when I was 5, I was playing pretentious dance, Wii U, sports, Mario Karts, and played tennis and oh my gosh, badminton. Yes. Oh my god. But that's also the thing, and I will die on that hill. Nintendo consoles were actually made for those demographics. It was the affordable console. Even the quote-unquote more expensive consoles, it was still like sort of affordable, you know? A $20 game, it's easier to convince your parents than like an $80 game, okay? Imagine in 2026 having a child asking for a new gen console and then like 3 games. Oh, good luck with that. You're gonna spend like $800, in my opinion, on that thing. You know what I mean? Like that's just the reality of it. The children, like, how are you gonna afford all that? No wonder they spend all their time on Roblox and free games that have in-game currencies and battle passes, because it's, in the end of the day, quote-unquote, cheaper in the moment. It's much easier to ask your mom for a $5 battle pass or like a $20 skin than a fucking $80 new game that you're gonna play for how long? I don't know. Back then, the Wii was like, it was user friendly, it was family friendly, everybody played it. Everybody could play it because it was easy to understand. And it was also like, it was made for a family. It was literally targeted at everyone in the family. Now, the Switch, bro, not so much. Also, it's so expensive. You probably don't want your kids to fucking break that thing. You know? Like, I feel like right now it's just a really tough spot for parents and for kids to like have other forms of entertainment that isn't the phone. That isn't this like, you know, quick serotonin boost thing. I'm also German, but I have refused to eat cold food for dinner. I love eating warm. Good for you. We still have computer class in Poland. Nice, nice. Oh, in computer class, my high school teacher let us play 5 minutes before class ends. I played Water Girl and Fireboy with my friend. Oh yeah, we had that too sometimes. It was the best day ever. They didn't know what to do with us. They were like, go on this like kids app, go play some. My mom loves acting like an iPad baby. She pretends to not know how to do very easy tasks on phone or computer, and I'm like, just figure it out. Try things. That's how I used to learn when I was young. And I got it. Some things are complicated, but like there's 3 buttons on the bottom of the phone, and she acts like she doesn't see the home button, or that button shows you all the other apps. Yeah, I think that's unfortunately just older generation stuff. My dad can be quite good at that too. Convos like this make me feel old. Back in my day. Okay, grandma, go back to your chair. Yeah, I feel old like that too, but at the same time, so much has changed. I have to say it like that because it's not like that anymore, you know? I want to have a badge so bad, but I only have a show? What? Oh god, I'm starting to realize that I'm catching up with chat because sometimes I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm sorry. New ground, if you know, you know. And a few years ago when I was in school, I used to be in a Berufskolleg, and some of them were adults and they still acted like they couldn't figure out anything on computer. Like, bro, just try some stuff, push some buttons, see what happens. Yeah, they're scared. I don't know. Love YapFest streams. Let me yap. Yeah, me too. I'm very happy about it. Again, everything I say is my opinion, you know, just so we're clear. I'm not stating maybe 100% facts, the truth all the time. I'm stating my opinion, what I think, you know. Great. Yes, unfortunately, that's very true, that it's hard to figure out where symptoms come from because a lot of them are very universal. Also, I think it's funny how when you get medication, especially with antidepressants, the symptoms you can get from those are often literally all the symptoms in the world, including death, suicidal ideation, anxiety, depression. And it's like, damn, so I gotta risk getting depression to get antidepressants? Yeah, true. Untoasted toast, aka bread. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Cancer scares me, which is ironic because my country is kind of known for using this word as a curse word. At some point the word was banned in my school. Oh my god. Damn. I have to eat my cereal dry because also autism, the idea of warm cereal made me dry heave. I'm sorry. I get it, don't worry, I understand. I've done that with chocolate cereal, but that's all. It was kind of like eating cocoa. Okay. I heat it in the microwave. I can't stand cold milk. I hate it. Fair. As a Brit, I'm offended, JK. Oh yeah, the tea thing, right? Bring back medieval maximalism. I wish phones were still cute. I want a cute flip phone so bad, but there are so many things you need a smartphone for that getting an old flip phone would probably be a pain. That's the worst part. I literally need Microsoft Teams on my phone. I need to have Teams on my phone because I work. Do you know how much that fucking annoys me? And like Outlook. I know, I don't want to look at my emails, you know. Fuck. Obviously I like working, I like money, but fuck my life. Having that shit on my phone, it's like I always have to be accessible, reachable, there. You know, there's no offline. Like, I envy the 80s, even like the 90s. When you were off work, you were off work. There was no, you know, oh, can you check your phone real quick? Can you check Teams real quick? Can you check Gmail real quick? There was none of that. It was just you're home, offline, nobody can reach you, maybe via phone, you know, maybe. But that's already like stretching it, right? Phone calls were expensive. But like now, oh, you know, damn. Bring back good old Wii U Sports. I might just buy one secondhand if I ever live on my own. Dude, yes! My boyfriend has a Wii. We're planning to do like a Wii day where we're just playing a bunch of Wii games. It's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, guys! Oh yeah, in the Discord, right. I'm finally caught up with chat. Oh, I'm so proud. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let me see. Discord to Discord. Where are you? There, new back. Oh, it's so pretty. Musical notes. That's stunning. Wow. Wow. That's really pretty. I love that a lot. Very, very cool. Very pretty. I like that sometimes with new phones. I mean, I know I might get the upcoming Samsung treefold phone. That's a cool gimmick, I think. I don't know. I love it. It's very pretty. All my homies want to go back to the times where privacy and free time excited. Yeah. Do you guys want to know something that I've heard on the internet, you know, which Friedrich Merz has said? Again, this is just my opinion that I'm expressing, but he basically wants to make the internet not anonymous anymore. He wants everyone to reveal their legal names. He wants everyone to just be, you know, giving out their government name so nobody has privacy on the internet anymore. And you might be thinking, oh, what a good idea. You know, nobody can be anonymous. Oh yeah, way to dox yourself. Way to, like, fucking fuck up your entire life. I'm sorry, but sometimes some things are okay to be separate, you know? I don't need to know everybody's name. I don't want to. Like, first of all, that's a nightmare for trans people who haven't, like, you know, changed their whole name yet and stuff. So if they present themselves a certain way on the internet and then they have to give out their legal name, like, that sucks. That sucks so ass. But there's also so many layers to this, all because people, in my opinion, allegedly maybe making fun of him on the internet. You know, who would do such a thing? I mean, there's no such thing as that warrants this behavior, of course. Like, you should never make fun of politicians. What? No, don't do that, guys. But yeah, so he's a little pissed, you know? He's a little pissy, and so he wants everyone to just, you know, not have any privacy on the internet, because that's such a good idea. Fuck. Anyway, by the way, Carol, last Miko Expo, I went to a restaurant with a pastel tea party theme. The lights used old porcelain looking teacups. It's somewhere in Amsterdam, and my first thought was Lita girlies would love to do a meetup here. I don't know the name anymore, but if I find it again, I'll write it down for any Dutch Litas. Yes, that sounds amazing. That sounds peak. Peak. Always want to know something, bro. Of course he would say that, right? That's how doxing happens. Exactly. Yeah. As if Nazis won't use that as an opportunity to go after vulnerable groups. Yes, exactly. Sure, let's make it easier for stalkers and doxing to happen. Thanks. Right? Right? Oh my god. It's just, you know, guys, we're living in great times right now. just let's just focus on the frilly dresses, okay? Everything else is just, oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, that's gotta be it for me today. I finally caught up with Chad. Thank you for staying with me. You have one more question for me? Sure, ask away. Also meant they used old porcelain teacups as chandeliers. That's really cool. That is actually very peak. That's probably really cool in photos too. If you were Jeffine and had to choose, would you rather date Bert, your grandpa, or Jeff, your brother? Is it like stepbro situation? Is it like Dexter? You know, is it like that? Then I would take Jeff, you know? Then I think I would take him. Also, yes, I'm a grown lady. What about it? Do you think this lifestyle is cheap? You have to have a job to have this lifestyle. Oh no, I'm an adult. Oh. Sorry, somebody's rage baiting on TikTok. Oof, not the Dexter scenario. It's really rough. By the way, I am almost done. I am almost done with Dexter, and I'm scared, guys. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of the ending. So far, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. So far, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me. It was so much fun. I hope you guys have a lovely evening and stay hydrated. And I'll be back soon. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you all very much. Bye.